Welcome back to the fourth session of Applied Copywriting course. So today, I'm going to discuss a whole lot of things. So the very first thing we want to discuss tonight is the 10 in-demand areas of copywriting. I'll begin that. So a lot of people used to ask me, okay, copywriting, where do we apply it? What can we use it to do? Okay, now we already know that the purpose is to collect money from clients. But how? Where do we apply? What areas are we going to apply it now? So how do I know that I need copywriting in this situation? So tonight I want to show you 10 in-demand areas of copywriting. What I mean by in-demand areas is that those areas will powerfully need copywriting there. In these areas I want to mention to you, if you don't have a good copywriting skill, you could get results, but you won't get good results. So, what are those areas? What are those areas? That is what we want to look into. Yes, 10 in-demand areas of copywriting. The first one is personal brand marketing. So like my culture, I'm going to pick them one by one and explain them in details. So we're not just going to name them and walk away. No. I want you to get every part right. So the first one is personal brand marketing. Now, a whole lot of people, they have, because of whom they learn from, they have developed bad habits. A lot of people develop bad habits. Yes, Abdul-Razak Alayenka. I think that's what Abdul-Razak Alayenka from Dubai, right? Alright, so a lot of people, based on the people they learn from, they develop bad habits. So many people, when they want to start selling something online, what they know is to run adverts. Yes, before we end this course, I'll take a time to differentiate between advert and marketing. We don't run ads. High ticket closers don't run ads. What we do is we market. And what do? We do our personal brand marketing. We market ourselves first before we market any product or offer we intend to sell. So copywriting would help you, or you need copywriting when you want to market your own personal brand. What we mean by personal brand is that if you want to start selling something online, your personality must be marketed first. People must know you as a person. Maybe if somebody knows you as Abdullah Aisha, or somebody knows me as Murtala Muhammad, Upper Chemistry, the Prince of Closing, or somebody knows somebody there, that's one very valuable person to me, the Queen of Closing. Yes, if she's not here, inshallah, you will soon know her. The Queen of Closing. Look at the way this lady branded herself. You want to sell yourself first. That is what we call personal branding. You want people to know you first. Know you as a person. Connect with you based on the values you own. Based on what you can deliver to the marketplace. Not on a business level. A whole lot of you, if you are told to introduce yourself now, what do? You start saying, this is Yima Collection, what again? Zida International. What sort of things are these now? What sort of things are these? It shows that you are not a copywriter. You are not a direct response copywriter. You want to be acting like a brand. And you don't have ad budget. You don't have advertising power. Brands run ads. Brands, please write it down. Brands, they run adverts. Meanwhile, direct response copywriter, or you say direct response marketers, they what? They market. They build personal brand marketing. That is what they do. You will see that Junior run ads. If you are the type that use a whole lot of applications on phone, maybe you are using InShot or you are using WPS. I don't know. I don't want to know the type of app you use these days on your phone. You will always see Junior adverts popping up. Yes, because they are brands. Most of what they can do rely on adverts. But you, as a small business owner, as a direct response marketer, a direct response copywriter, what you want to do is to brand yourself first. Do personal brand marketing. Let people connect with you as a person. You wouldn't see Emmanuel Akpe say that I am Emmanuel Akpe collection or something like that. No. What we know is Emmanuel Akpe. And if somebody mentions Emmanuel Akpe, the first thing that will come to your mind is that he is the prince of copywriting. The first thing that will come to your mind is that that person is so great in crafting copies. That person is so great in closing deals. That is what is going to come to your mind. He has marketed himself. He marketed his personality. He marketed his values. And how was he able to do that? It is through his copywriting skills. The same way the foreigners and international marketers we know, Dunlop, Rosenbrosen, Sabri Subi, and all that, what did they do? They marketed themselves first. Before they started marketing their products, before they started marketing their service, they marketed themselves first. And what we mean by marketing yourself, you're going to get it clear. Like, I want to emphasize on this aspect because this is the foundation. If you don't get personal branding or personal brand marketing, if you don't get it right, you can never get the remaining 9 I want to mention right here. You're not going to get them right here. Okay. So, let's say for instance now in a university, somebody's using the audio, please put up your audio, mute yourself. In a university now, and you are very good in mathematics. You are very good in mathematics. So what do? If you want people to know you, like you, and trust you, you market your personal self. You come out and say, my name is Kausan Oduwole. I'm very good in mathematics. I'm going to organize sessions for you where I teach you MAT 214, MAT 301. I'll teach you all this. I'll teach you dynamics. I'll teach you this. I'll teach you statistics. And you start what? You start pulling crowd. You start pulling crowd. Of course, you will start from zero. You start pulling crowd. You are teaching them. And as you are doing these things, you are not even charging any money. You are not charging any money. At a time, you might now have some kind of service, maybe special service for final year students, or facial service for a particular course, a lot of students don't pass enough, and you charge for it, people pay you for it. What you have done earlier is that you branded yourself first. You allow people know you, like you, and trust you. You become visible to people who need you. That is personal brand marketing. I branded myself first, because I came to realize that if I don't sell myself, I can't sell my products. A lot of people don't know you. You are just calling yourself Rima Collection. We don't know what it does. We don't even know you exist. Because you are not even searchable. You are not searchable. You don't, in our own mindset, our belief system, you don't exist. Because if you are not searchable, you are not hireable. Just type Imanolakpe on YouTube right now. I think he has just 2 or 3 videos on his channel. But you will see that it is still searchable. I hope you get that. It's searchable. If you are not searchable, you are not hireable. People can't hire you if they can't search for you. I hope you get that. But how would they be able to search for you when you are not even visible? If you are not visible, you are not searchable. If you are not searchable, you are not hireable. I hope you can hear me. If you can hear me, type it out. If you are not visible, you are not searchable. If you are not searchable, you are not hireable. So you want to brand yourself first. You want to become visible. That is what we mean by marketing. You want to market yourself first. It means that you want to become visible. It is not by running ads. A lot of you are not searchable, you are not visible. Because you heard that so person made a lot of money through Facebook ads. You went ahead, put your money there, and you got nothing. People will not buy from you. Because ads will not do the conversion for you. Yes, ads cannot replace marketing psychology. If you can hear me, I'm going to ask you all these questions in the assessment. You can hear me, type it out. Ads are marketing tools. Ads are marketing tools. They cannot replace marketing psychology. Yes. If you are not visible, you are not searchable. And if you are not searchable, you are not hireable. In our own belief, you don't exist. Even if you are the best in what you do, let's say you are good in diction. Diction is one of the booming industry. A lot of people have neglected. How many ads do you see in a day running on Facebook or Instagram calling you that I want to teach you how to speak good English? How many do you see in a day? Almost none. Maybe once in a month. Meanwhile, the problem exists. There is a demand for it. Yes, we are going to get there very soon. Types of markets. Where we'll talk about existing demand and created demand. There is demand for it. But people are not selling it. Almost no one is talking about it. So if one person comes out now today and say, I want to teach you how to speak good English, that person will succeed in it. If the person knows how to become visible and searchable. If the person has the power of copywriting to become visible and searchable, the person will succeed, win, and thrive. So, like I was saying, ads are marketing tools. They can never and ever replace marketing psychology. What does ads do? Ads increase your reach. Maybe if you stand in one corner of your room, on your WhatsApp status, you are only visible to 3 persons, 10 persons, 20 persons, your friends and family. But if you run ads, it will increase your reach. But when these people, when they find your content, when they see your ads, what is that thing that will convince them to click on your ads? By clicking on your ad, they find themselves on your landing page. What is that thing that will convince them to read the landing page? After reading the landing page, what is that thing that will convince them to buy the offer you want to sell to them? It is not the ad that will do all those. It is your personal brand marketing. It is not the sales copy. It is not the sales copy. It is your personal brand marketing. If you run ads through your Instagram account, you run Instagram ads, and somebody, before clicking the learn more button, the person clicks on your page. If your page is not self-converting, your offer cannot convert. If your page is not self-converting, your offer cannot convert. That ads cannot convert. That is what I'm saying. Because ads are marketing tools, they cannot replace marketing psychology. So with your copywriting skill, you want to undo the marketing psychology first. Even if you would run ads later, you undo the marketing psychology first. But a whole lot of you want to run ads first. And that is why your ads fail. I have explained this more deeply in my WhatsApp Warrior Toolkit. So just get it like that. That the very first thing you need to do with copywriting is to brand yourself first. The very first thing you need to do with your copywriting skill is to brand yourself first. Become visible, become searchable, so that you can be hireable. So, somebody can hire you now as a copywriter. That is where we are going. Yes, I want to sell an offer, and I want you to help me write sales copy. The first copy you will write for that person is not to sell the offer. The first copy you will write for that person is not to sell the offer. The first copy you will write for that person is to sell that person. If that person doesn't have a self-converting profile, a self-converting brand name. I don't think you are getting what I'm saying. There's something happened. You're going to get it clearly now. Something happened in my place of work, another college of education at Quaker. Yes. So my students there are listening to me right now. So there was one particular offer I sold last year for year 2 students. So they were carrying out a classroom observation scheme. They were carrying out a classroom observation scheme. So there are so many people on campus there who help students to prepare the observation reports. And I've been doing that as well quite long. So last year I decided to change the market. And last year was just some moments after COVID-19 pandemic. I hope you get that. So a whole lot of people in the market were scared that, they had to beat their price down. Because that time I was talking about was early 2021. Students didn't have much at hand that time. So they beat their price down. Then I was like, no, I'm not going to beat my price down. In fact, I increased my price. But what did I do? I placed an offer along with it. So I was calling them that I'm not just going to write an observation report for you. No, here is a template. I sold them a template. One of the great offers copywriters sell is templates. So I sold them an observation template that you don't even need to come to me to help you write your observation report. This template is a self-mentor. It's going to guide you on how to do it. So, a lot of students got the template, but that's not the catch. So I got somebody marketing for me, on campus, one student, a year 2 student as well. So the gist is that it took samples of the template. It took it to School of Science. And when they got there, it was telling them, okay, this is a template that will help you, in writing your observation reports. So they asked him there that who owns the template. He didn't tell them I'm the one. He just showed them my name on the template. That this template was originally prepared by Alpha Chemistry. That's what they know me by in my place of work. So, when the students heard Alpha Chemistry, I said, no problem, just take the money, and they started paying. He got to me, he was the one narrating this story to me, he was like, Alpha Chemistry, how did you do it? How did you do it? That people just heard your name and they started paying. How were you able to do it? I told them that is personal brand marketing. I had marketed myself before we started marketing this offer. No be today at all. So, just my name, just the fact that this offer is sold by Alpha Chemistry, it was self-converting. They didn't even care to know, okay, is the template good for me? Would it work for me? Will I get results? Will I be able to do it? They started paying. That is a clear example of personal brand marketing. How was I able to achieve that? It's a story for another day. I hope you get that. That is why I tell you that your profile online is your pay file online and offline. If your profile cannot be reached, your pay file cannot be reached. And if you have a high-ticket online profile, people will read your profile and just send you money. So that is one of the first things, the in-demand area of copywriting is personal brand marketing. Understood? Let me know if you understand that before we move forward. Do you understand that? Okay, that's good. So let's move forward. The next one is product launching. Alright, thank you. A whole lot of people, almost everyone has a product they want to launch, or you once got a product you wanted to launch. Most people don't know how to launch their product. They don't know how to launch their offer. They just come out, I have an offer, the offer will end 7 days time, blah blah blah, and they just launch it anyhow. And people will not buy. They will now be like, why are people not buying this offer? You launched it in the wrong way. You launched it in the wrong way. So, copywriting will teach you how to launch your product. Because when you are launching a product, you are making a request. When you are branding yourself, you are making a request. You are telling people that accept me. Accept whatever I put in front of you. Later, I'm not selling anything to you right now. But anything I try to sell to you next time, maybe in the coming months, in the coming weeks, in the coming years, buy it from me without hesitation. You are making a request. I told you the most important thing copywriting has come to change in your life is how to make requests. And those are the in-demand areas of copywriting. Personal brand marketing. You are telling people that anything I sell to you, just accept it from me. Let me cite another good example, and I'll do that with using Professor Emmanuel as a case study, and his Bachelor of Copywriting. So his Bachelor of Copywriting has been an eye-opener for a whole lot of people. So I don't care who you are, but that's the fact. So it is a low-ticket offer. But aside that, this man has branded himself such that he sells higher tickets. One of the higher tickets he sells is cut soap for me. And you still see a whole lot of people paying. How did he achieve it? Like, a lot of you will not feel like that. So person created a group, he filled up 5 groups, and 1,000 people bought. Let me do the same. There was one person telling Robert on the side that look at those sales coaches, so they make money just by teaching you how to make money. Who cannot do that? It's because I don't just have the time. If I have the time, myself, I'll just create video, I'll put people in the group, and I'll start making money. I'll teach them how to make money. I just laughed. I just laughed that it's not A plus B now. This thing is not 1, 2, 3. We are talking about marketing. Marketing is mathematics, but not simple arithmetic. It is not 1, 2, 3. If you do that, you could do that for 5 years. You'll be stuck and confused. You wouldn't know who to persuade. One cover you would not make. I stayed online for 11 years like that, thinking that I could do it myself. At least I'm smart and intelligent. And a lot of people say I'm a genius. I thought that alone is enough for me to do it and succeed. But it wasn't. One of the greatest things that kill most people today is the know-it-all ego. Let me type it out for you. Know-it-all ego. The know-it-all ego. They thought they can do everything themselves. I have bought some high-ticket offers in the past just because I wanted to be sure that what I am doing is right. when I wanted to start selling, yes, I think the fourth batch of there's a particular course, sales booster course. Yes, sales booster course. This person, Coach Mansour, yes, Grammar-Sitama Clinic, the CEO of Grammar-Sitama Clinic, attended that course. I think she attended batch 3. Yes, batch 3. So when it got to batch 4 or batch 5, somebody just came up with a complaint. I was not doubting myself, like, I hope I'm not deceiving people. But I knew I wasn't deceiving people. I knew I was, like, but there are some people that they are not even ready to implement anything. Some people will buy an offer or buy a course, they will not open it at all. So that person came to me, and that person is just one of those people who would buy a course and never open it. She was just making a company. I was just like, okay, no problem. Boom. And I don't waste time. I don't think. I don't overthink. I just jumped up on an offer from Daniel Foley. If you are very used to online marketing, you would have heard of Daniel Foley and Daniel Foley Clinic. So I just jumped on one of his offers on copywriting. Boom. Immediately, I didn't even think it twice. I took out my debit card and I paid. Why did I pay? I wanted to know what Daniel Foley was teaching. To be frank, I delivered in my sales booster course more than what I got from Daniel Foley. Daniel Foley is someone I so much respect. But that offer I bought from him, I delivered more in my sales booster course than what I got in that offer. It was then I came to realize that it is not the best offer that sells. It is the best marketed offer that sells. Please, if you can hear me, type it out. It is not the best offer that sells. It is the best marketed offer that sells. And I came to realize that if you want to sell an offer online, sell it hard or never sell it at all. Because some people will buy it and come back to you with negative review. Some people will buy it and come back to you with negative review. If you consider their negative review, you will not prosper. You will not win. Your offer will not win. It is not the best offer that wins. It is the best marketed offer that wins. So if you have something to sell online, sell it hard. Don't care or never sell it at all. So when I found out that yes, I was doing something great. I marketed like crazy. And one of the outputs, one of the products of that course is Mansour Oladejo, the CEO of Grammar-Sitama Clinic. Imagine I didn't train her. Imagine I didn't sell that offer to her. Imagine she didn't attend that program. Guess what she would be by now? And Mansour Oladejo will always come back to me and say, Coach, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So sometimes we buy just because we want to be sure that what we are doing in our own cycle is correct. I could remember as well when I started selling my Unfair Secret System. I bought an offer from Koshinwe. I don't know if somebody here knows Koshinwe. Yes, I bought an offer from her. I wanted to be sure that what I'm doing is correct. I could remember I bought an offer from outside as well, outside of sales. She and Solomon, just to be sure that what I'm doing is correct. I hope you get that. But some people know it all ego. They think they've known it all. I can do it myself. But you don't know what the people in the same niche you are, the same market you are, you don't know what they are doing. You will be leaving a whole lot of advantage, benefits, profits behind on the table. So, back to my story. Somebody like Emmanuel Akwe has branded himself. That is why he's able to sell both his low ticket offers and high ticket offer. So just one day I stood up and said, I'm not going to sell low ticket offers again. Oh yeah, now my mentorship will start from 20,000 naira. Boom, a whole lot of people got it. I worked it into 30,000. I worked it into 40,000. I kept increasing my price. And I don't care. I even made a post on Instagram why I would always increase my price. But I've posted part 1 on my Instagram and part 2 is yet to be published. Why I would always increase my price. Because I don't mind. I have branded myself in a way that no matter how much I charge, my audience will buy it. Because why am I able to do this? Because I know how to make requests. I have marketed myself in a way that what I do is I make them believe that anything I sell to you later, just take it from me, no checking. Same thing with when you want to launch a product or you want to launch an offer. When you want to launch a product or you want to launch an offer, you don't just launch immediately. No, this thing has protocol. This thing has protocol. It has rules. Because after all, this money, you didn't keep it in our hands. You just launch it roughly. You are not going to make the kind of money you truly want to make. So, you as a student of copywriting, you can major on product launching. Maybe you would teach people how to launch their products, or you will help them launch their products with your copywriting skill. So, product launching is an in-demand area of copywriting. In-demand. One other in-demand area of copywriting is advertising. Advertising. You can hear me type advertising. It's an in-demand area of copywriting. Why do you see the ads of Sabri Zubi? How many of you know Sabri Zubi? Why do you see his ads all the time? Why do you see the book of Sabri Zubi sell like crazy? Penetrate the nooks and corners of all the countries in the world. Such that I even saw his book in Yaba Market. I saw his book in Yaba Market. Sell like crazy. I know somebody who bought the book and never did anything with it. He didn't even understand it. How was he able to do so? He was able to do so through his copywriting skill. So, if you are a great copywriter, you can major on adverts. That is where you want to understand art principles and psychology. I tell you, yes, I made a video on it on Instagram. Like, if you understand the art and science of advertising, You understand the art and science of making people discover you, discover a product, discover an offer, discover a brand. People will come to you, businesses will come to you and pay you money just because you know how to run ads. Or maybe you don't even know how to run ads. So much like that. Or you don't major on it. Submissively major on it. You don't major on it. Then you have traffic. Businesses will come to you to buy your traffic. So ads is not for Tom, Dick, and Harry. Ads is not for starters. What a starter needs is personal brand marketing. You wouldn't see my students running ads. You can't come to HIC and run ads. Yes, you cannot come to HIC, my high income copywriting mentorship, and run ads. Not possible. No, what you will do is you will do personal brand marketing. Because you need a whole lot of money to run ads. People who run high converting ads on Facebook, Instagram, they have huge advertising power. Can you spend 200k on ads? If you can't spend 200k on ads, you don't even have anything doing with running ads. Not even on WhatsApp TVs. Not even on WhatsApp TVs. A lot of you can see, I don't put ads on my status. You can't come to me and say you want to run ads. The only thing I can help you do is to influence your results. And there's a distinction. If I want to influence your results, maybe you hire me to do that for you for 1 month. And I will charge you based on the results. How many traffic do you want? If you want 200 traffic or you want 500 traffic, we'll negotiate on that. Not that you just put your copy on somebody's status. Pay that person 2,500 or pay that person 3,000, 5,000 naira, just like that. You are taking too much of risk with your money. You are taking uncalculated risk. That risk is not calculated. If you don't take a calculated risk, your life will be at risk. Marketing is risky, yes, it has a whole lot of risk. And the greatest amount of risk is in running adverts. Running ads. It has to be a calculated risk. Yeah, okay, now I'm spending 20,000 on ads. And for sure, I will get 100 traffic. Or for sure, I will get 200 traffic. Or get 300 traffic. It is risk-free and very reliable. Other than you just paying somebody 2,500, he puts your copy on his status, and you just see 5 people, 10 people, 20 people coming into your DM, and boom, everything just stops like that. Even those 20 people, maybe only 2 persons will eventually buy. You are taking too much of a risk with your money. And it's simply because you don't understand copywriting. Or you learned it from the wrong source, from the wrong hand. No. I believe that as a small business owner, every single amount you spend on your business counts. So you have to be sure that it's a calculated risk. Don't take uncalculated risk. And somebody's views doesn't equal the number of traffic you can get. Yes, somebody, a WhatsApp TV or a personal brand marketer or an influencer could have 10,000 views. It doesn't mean that if you put your copy on the status, you are going to get 500 traffic. It doesn't mean like that. Because ads is mathematics, but not simple arithmetic. In fact, there is a lot of calculus and integration. You have to integrate a lot. You will do so much of integration to arrive at your results. And guess what? your result might be 10. By the time you integrate it, put the variables together, your result might be 20, and you spent 3,000 naira or you spent 5,000 naira. These are people who will later come back and say, online marketing is scam, I'm not getting it right, I'm frustrated. It's because you don't understand principles. I am a scientist, an engineer to talk about. I don't believe in words. I believe in equation. In an equation, you have at least two variables. I hope you get that. So, variables are things you can adjust to get desired results. Not just the fact that somebody has 10,000 views, then when you put your copy on the status, you are going to get 1,000 traffic. It's a lie. It's not simple arithmetic. It requires so much of integration. It's a compound mass. I hope you get that. Are you getting me? So, if you know how to run ads, you understand the science and art of running ads. Businesses will come to you and pay you money. So I don't believe in words. I don't believe in strategies. I believe in equation. If we can't put it in equation, I can't use it. And my students will not use it. My mentees will not use it. I hope you get that. So let's move on. The next one here is service provision. Maybe you have a service you render. Copywriting will help you so much in offering your service. Yes, sorry. That is not what I want to. Copywriting will help you so much in offering your service. Maybe you are a freelancer. Yes, a freelancer. If you are a freelancer, this is where you need copywriting. You need copywriting skill to start the relationship with your client, to build the relationship, to nurture the relationship, then to offer your service to them. A whole lot of people, freelancers, they just go to freelancing sites, they go to Fiverr, they stay there for 2 years, 3 years, and they don't get any gigs. And they are wondering, maybe their village people are after them. It's not your village people. It's because you don't know how copywriting works. You don't understand the science and art of copywriting. If you understand the science and art of copywriting, you wouldn't even go to Fiverr, where you are treated as a commodity. If you understand the science and art of copywriting, just stay on WhatsApp. Be a freelancer there on WhatsApp or on Instagram. Businesses will come to you to pay you money, and you help them. Maybe you are a virtual assistant. Businesses want to send emails, or they want to manage their page and all that. They come to you, you help them do it, and they pay you high tickets. Then if you don't understand copywriting as a science and art, you wouldn't be able to offer your service. Or maybe you are a counselor, you have counseling services. How do you do that? How do you get known? How do you get visible? How do you get searchable? How do you get hireable? It is through your copywriting skill. So it's an in-demand area of copywriting. So if you understand it, you can even just focus on relationship. You can be a copywriter for relationship coaches. You can be a copywriter for parenting coaches. You can be a copywriter for home tutors. I hope you get that. So these are in-demand areas of copywriting. Another one is influencer marketing. Please, if you can hear me, type influencer marketing. Yes, as an influencer, this aspect is very crucial. Please pay attention. Pay attention. A lot of people don't even understand who an influencer is. And they think that influencer or being an influencer is determined by the number of followers you have. No. There are so many people who have huge number of followers. They are not influencers. They can't influence results for you. This aspect is crucial. If you understand it, you avoid so many WhatsApp TVs. Yes. They have huge number of followers. They have huge number of views, but they are not influencers. If they post for you, the results will be low because they don't know how to persuade. They don't know how to influence. Their followers just use them to catch crews. And it's not just the problem. It is how they built the audience. Most of them built their audience through the entertainment method. Yes, they built their audience through the entertainment method, not through influence and authority. So if they collect an ad from you and help you post it on their status, even though they have 15,000 views, they can't influence results for you. They can't drive the traffic for you. And we have people who don't even have up to 5,000 views. I don't think Lord Dawson Inside has up to 5,000 views right now. But she has a large number of community in our WhatsApp groups. If you negotiate with her, don't go and run ads with her. I have warned you, don't run ads. Rather, negotiate with influencers to get traffic and results. So if you walk up to her, that okay, I want to fill up a group, or I am hosting a webinar and I need 1,000 participants. How much do you charge? I guarantee you that she will get you the results. Yes. Within a couple of weeks, she will get you the results. We have used her, tested her, and we trust her. She wouldn't have been able to do this if she doesn't know how to influence and persuade. So, influencer marketing is an in-demand area of copywriting. That is where most WhatsApp TV fail. And they are wondering why they are not even making good money. Or why people who patronize them don't come back to them. If you can't get them results, they won't come back to you. If you run ads for somebody and he is happy with the result, he will definitely come back. And, being happy with the result doesn't mean that that person drives, 50 traffic to you and you made 2 sales. That is not a good result. Just that most people are comfortable with poor results. So maybe you've not even made sales at all. And somebody helped you post, your copy on his status. You paid him 3,000 or 5,000 and 4 people bought and you are happy. That is not a good result. There are great influencers out there who will market crazily for you. And you'll be like, wow, you'll be out of control. Yes, so last year, Emmanuel Akpe, when he hosted a class, Fill It Up, I could remember Ninja Brand Chic influenced results for Emmanuel Akpe. Emmanuel Akpe came out and said that at a time he was scared of the results. Like he was afraid. People were paying him and he was even like, no, this one is too much. The reason is that, of course, money is sweet and credit alert is sweet. But when you know that as people are paying, you need to attend to them, you need to confirm their payments, you need to answer them, and you have so many people you want to answer. At the time, you'll be like, this one is getting too much. He came out, he posted it on his Instagram. Now, the number of conversions I got today, I've never got that in my life since the time I started selling my offer. Yes, Major Brand Chic did that for him. That's what we call influencer marketing. Somebody influencing results for you, not just posting for you. The person influences results for you. Maybe somebody changing your results from 20 sales to 2,000 sales, from 20 sales to 1,000 sales, 20 sales to 500 sales, good. Or from 20 traffic to 200 traffic, from 20 traffic to 1,000 traffic, good. So, it's an in-demand area of copywriting. With your copywriting skill, you can become a brand influencer where you influence results for people. Then we also have traffic generation. If you know how to generate traffic, you are already with money. You can't have problem with money. I hope you can hear me. Type traffic generation. If you know how to generate traffic, you can't have problem with money. Most of you, the problem you have today is that you don't even know how to generate traffic. Simply because you don't know how to make requests. And traffic is everywhere. Traffic is everywhere. When we wanted to start this applied copywriting campaign, I stood up in the midnight, did a whole lot of dua. I posted it now. I was even saying that if we have somebody in Haram, let them help me pray. I want results. I started by, there's a prayer there's a prayer made by Prophet Ibrahim alayhi salam. I made mention of this thing, I think 2 days ago, and I only saw one person ask me, what is that prayer? That is one of the problems I have seen in entrepreneurs. Most of you have a big problem. That problem is what we call minimum wage problem. It's minimum wage problem. Somebody said something you don't know about. Immediately, just message that person. Thank you so much. I've never had this before. Could you help me, or could you benefit me with that prayer? And you will get it. I know some people would immediately start searching the Quran. Searching that, what is that prayer? Some people will start using Google. Save your time. Save your time. I saw that message pop up, although I've not even been able to respond to that person. But I've promised myself that once I get down to where the message is, I'll send it to that person. And I'm not going to say it in this session. Yes, till next time. All I want you to get from it is that don't have minimum wage problem where you will spend much time than it deserves. Let me give you an example of minimum wage problem. A clear example. I learned that from Don Locke. He said that maybe now, you see, as high ticket closers and somebody who understands copywriting, there is a value for my 1 hour, a price value for 1 hour. My own 1 hour, right now, is a little above $1,000. That is the value of my 1 hour. Okay. Meaning that if I want to charge you for 1 hour, I'm going to charge you at least $1,000 if you are consulting me. So next time I'll teach you how to calculate the price of your 1 hour. It's very good you know how much your time worth. So let's say your time worth, your 1 hour now, let's say it's worth 200,000. Or let's say your 1 hour, let's say my own 1 hour now is $1,000, right? That is about more than 500,000. So I'm now doing something on my phone, and I discover that maybe MTN just deducted me 15 naira. MTN just deducted me 15 naira unconditionally. Yes, I know that most of you immediately, you just pick up your phone and you say, "Ping, ping, ping." Yeah, hello. They will keep you waiting on their customer service line. They can even keep you waiting for 15 minutes, 20 minutes. At the end of the day, they will now pick up your call. You now start complaining to them. They will tell you, okay, let us search the system for you to see what is wrong and all that. They keep searching. At the end of the day, they will even tell you that they didn't even notice how the amount was deducted. Let's say after all, you spent 30 minutes on that call. You spent 30 minutes on that call. Did you gain or you lose? Brothers and sisters, you have just wasted money. You burnt your money like this in fire yourself. If your 1 hour worth $1,000, 500,000 naira, you have lost 250,000 naira. So you wanted to save 15 naira and you lost 250,000 naira. Instead of you taking time to argue with them, just walk away. That is what we call minimum wage mentality, minimum wage problem. There are so many of you, in just to save something or to recover something, you waste a whole lot of time. Or just to discover something, you waste a whole lot of time. And that problem, almost all startups, entrepreneurs have that problem. Somebody is selling video creation and course for 5,000 naira and is going to teach you everything you need. But you just feel like, no, let me go on YouTube and start learning. You started by buying data. You spent maybe 2,000 naira buying data. You started searching YouTube and all that. You started roaming about. Let's say you even found what you want. Let's pretend at the end of the day you were able to learn everything you wanted to learn. Then maybe it took you 1 week to learn it. Maybe it took you 1 week to learn it. See, you have wasted a lot of money. You burnt the money you are supposed to make. You burnt it in fire yourself. Why not just spend 5,000 naira to save that money? Minimum wage mentality. Why not just spend 5,000 naira to save a whole lot of time? Going on YouTube, searching it yourself. I could remember Emmanuel would always say that, the smart thing to do is to shorten the learning curve and pay somebody, get the result on time. Life is too short. I hope you get that. Please, you cannot survive with minimum wage mentality. You cannot become rich with minimum wage mentality. I'm going to give you one example again. There was one person, one engineer I know. Sorry. There's one engineer I know. I hope you get that. He's very smart, of course. I'm coming, sorry. Sorry, darling. One of my students is having issue with my joint. Everyone call it ready? Yeah. So he came to me. He was like, he's doing his final year project, and then he wanted to use SPSS software to analyze his results. That he has spent more than 5 gigabytes searching YouTube, and he has spent so much time online. Me, I was just like 5 gigabytes, and you have spent so many days on this thing. Engineer, I was just thinking it in my mind, that you are a business owner, you are making money. Why can't you just pay somebody 5,000 naira? In fact, at that time, somebody will do the analysis for 4,000 naira. Let the person go, and the person will be the one wasting his time. Somebody will collect 4,000 naira, 5,000 naira from you to help you run your analysis. He will spend 3 hours, 4 hours, 5 hours doing the work for you, and you will save your own time. And you're even a business owner, an engineer. You need more time to attend to clients. But this man has minimum wage mentality. It's a big problem for entrepreneurs. I hope you get that. So that problem, go and erase it. I was like, when I mentioned it, that the prayer from Prophet Ibrahim, only one person said, "Sir, what is that prayer?" Only one person. And I believe that prayer is powerful because Prophet Ibrahim is a leader. I just remember I said that we called Ibrahim and said, "Inni ja'iluka linnasi imama." We are going to make you an imam, a leader for people. So if a prophet, a messenger like that made such dua, then such dua is powerful. And that dua, I discovered it in 2018. That is why I used to tell you that 2018 was my transition year. The year my eyes became open to so many secrets of life that can bring money, big money. I have been making that dua. So when I wanted to start this campaign, copywriting for WhatsApp marketing, I started making the dua. And we got so many traffic. So if you know how to generate traffic, you'll be able to solve so many problems in your life. And that is what copywriting has come to teach you. Another thing is, I think we'll stop very soon now. Offer creation. Now you want to create an offer. You must have heard a whole lot of things about offers. If you don't have an offer, your finances will suffer and all that. Like people don't buy products, they buy offer. All those things are theories. How do we create the offer, What is an irresistible offer? How can you make your offer irresistible? Offer creation is a major area in copywriting. If that is the only thing you know how to do, you have thrived. Because you'll be able to create mouth-watering offer. People will somersault to get. You'll be able to sell that offer before you sell the actual product. Not only that, you'll be able to teach people, entrepreneurs, how to create offers that are highly irresistible. Another aspect is course launching. Now, I purposely differentiate between product launching and course launching. And there's a reason for it. You are launching a product. Let's say you have an application you made. You are launching it. Now, it's not the same as course launching. Yes, the copywriting tactics you will use are not the same. Say for instance now, for a product, maybe an app or a software, you might want to give a trial test or a free mode version and let them test it out. You can't do that for your course and say, let them test my course. Your course is just like you being a complete lady. You cannot say you want to convince a man to marry you by he testing you first and having sex with you. That is crazy. It's so crazy now. So people cannot test your course. They can't taste it. No. You are disturbing yourself. Although there is one copywriting method, we call the 360-degree method, whereby you distort it in their memory. You put the course in front of them. This is an advanced level anyway, and not everyone can do so. Let me tell you one simple, quick method, is that you can just pick out one session of your course and give it to them, one highly valued session of your course, and just give it to people that, yes, this is it. Taste it, and if you are sure, if you love it, then pay for the remaining cost. Or you want to host a course, and the course is going to take place live, okay? And you tell people, okay, attend the first session for free. Attend the first session for free. And you are so sure that at least 10% of people who attend the session will convert. Not everybody can do so. So that is why course launching is different from product launching. Very different. The tactics, the principles, they are not the same in some ways. Okay. Another one is product description. If you are good in describing products or a specific product, businesses will come to you and pay you money. Maybe you know how to describe a specific type of wear or footwear or a specific type of product, or you know how to describe books. Yes, there's one crazy way we use to describe ebooks that it will feel like you are already, it will feel as if you are reading that book. It will feel as if you are reading that book. After, let me share you. I'm going to send you a link now. So you can save the link and go back to it next time. So, for you to see how I described one of my books. I hope you get that. You will see how I described it in a way that you will feel as if you are reading that book. So it's copywriting, no. Not anybody can do so. Not anybody can do so. So let me share you that link now. I'm going to post it here now. So, I hope you get that. Because if you know how to describe ebooks, you have thrived. If that is the only thing you know how to sell, you have thrived. Alright. So, one last one is website launching. So many people don't know how to launch a website. They put a lot of money creating the website. At the end of the day, the launching is poor. The traffic they send there is poor. Copywriting will teach you how to launch your website. Not only that, how to make your website rank on Google search engine. I showed you something that day when we searched for power bank. I want to do that here again. power bank, and the first result that came out is from Jumia. And when we clicked on it, you can see Jumia shop power bank Jumia. Why is Jumia ranking? Why is Jumia ranking like this? Look at all the search results. Jumia. Search result number 3, Jumia. Search result number 4, Jumia. Number 5, Jumia. Number 6, Jumia. Is it only Jumia that exists among the the e-commerce websites? It's not only Jumia now. But why is Jumia ranking? It's copywriting. Great copywriting. There's a man behind that thing, a great copywriter behind it. So those are the in-demand areas of copywriting. And it doesn't matter whether you are in the health niche, or you are in the wealth niche, or you are in the relationship niche. Almost everyone today now, they want to be in the wealth niche. Let me teach you how to make money. No. Am I crying now? You are ignoring, almost everyone has ignored this market. And few people are here. This market has collapsed. Meanwhile, there is a crazy demand for it. A lot of people don't know how to propose to ladies. Some ladies don't even know how to qualify men and how to get their ideal husband. Some guys don't know how to get their ideal wife. A lot of that. Some parents, they don't know how to nurture their children. Some marriages are crying in divorce. Where are people who want to hold this position? Where are they? So it doesn't matter. You are a copywriter doesn't mean that you should come and stay in the wealth niche. You can be in relationship niche. You can be in health niche. Why is everyone, have you ever asked yourself, why is everybody saying that, let me teach you how to make money? It's so crazy now. Some of you have great talents you have great talents on relationship, you have great talents on parenting, you have great talents on so many aspects of the relationship. Put yourself out there, learn copywriting, and then throw yourself out, market yourself aggressively, and you will succeed and thrive. Instead of everybody saying that, let me teach you how to make money. Is it only money is money the only problem people have? Is money the only problem? There are 3 core needs. 3 core needs. Core desires. 3 core desires. That is health, wealth, and relationship. All together. Health, wealth, and relationship. Anywhere you fix yourself, you will thrive. What I'm saying is that the wealth niche is highly populated. And most of us, we are leaving a huge market profit behind when we don't take advantage of relationship niche and health niche all together. So, let's stop there for today. What we want to move to next session is understanding copywriting psychology. From there, we'll talk about copywriting psychology, copy thinking, copywriting research. I hope you get that. So, when we talk about that, I want to talk about the 3 P's of copywriting. What are the 3 P's? And the 3 P's of copywriting. I hope you get that. Then we'll talk about existing demand and created demand. We have a lot of things we want to discuss, okay? So just follow me like that and let's take it one after the other. I hope you get that. Any questions? Any question, please? One thing from your parents. And I appreciate you, staying with me to this moment, all of you. Yes, averagely, we've been having 30 plus people on the session, and up to now, we still have 30 plus people on the session. Thank you so much. I pray that is your yes, make it more understanding to you than I have explained it, and make it profitable to you in your health life, your wealth life, and your relationship life. Fact is that you need copywriting in your relationship. You need copywriting in your relationship life, your health life, and your wealth life. Not just wealth alone. Not just wealth alone. Relationship, health. I hope you get that. So, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Please, for Allah's sake, if you've not, somebody should help me copy the YouTube link, my YouTube channel link again. If you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please subscribe tonight. Please subscribe tonight for Allah's sake, so that we can hit 1,000 subscribers and we can move our sessions to YouTube live. Inshallah. So, please help me copy the link and send it on the group. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel so that we can move this session on YouTube. It will be more interactive and more valuable, and you enjoy it. It will even save so much of data. Alright, thank you so much. Thank you. The book you are to get, I've even forgotten to mention it. The book you are to get on pre-order is Build a High-Ticket Online Profile. Yes, build a high-ticket online profile. People will read your profile and send you money. The pre-order currently is 2,000 naira. The actual price of the book, by the time I release it, is 5,000 naira. But I want to release it when the landing page is ready. So there will be a crazy landing page we'll create for it, and we're selling it aggressively for 5,000 naira. But for you as part of my community, most especially somebody who is participating actively in this applied copywriting session, please, for God's sake, go and get it so that you wouldn't pay 5,000 naira for it. So you save yourself 3,000 naira and get the book, and Allah SWT will provide for you and answer your silent prayers. Yes, thank you so much, Brother Ibn Malik Global Academy. He has helped me posted the YouTube channel link. So please click the link right now. Click it now and subscribe. And do me a favor, just copy any video on that channel, post it on your status. That's why I say copy any link. The one I like that you copy mostly, the one I would prefer you copy, which will be more relevant to the people you want to share it with, is the one with the title, How to Make Money on WhatsApp. So currently now 475 persons have watched the video. So copy that video link, put some words together, post it on your status. Just post. I may not be able to see it and thank you, but wallah, it is righteousness and charity, and I believe that Allah will reward you beyond measures. So take good care of yourself. We're going to process the replay and send it on the groups and on the Telegram forum. And then the assessment test 3 will be out tomorrow morning. We purposely delayed it because so many people didn't watch the replay. So I'm going to give you tomorrow morning, inshallah, and maybe we'll even follow it up with the assessment test for today's tonight's session. Okay. So please, just send me a DM if you want to make payment. I'll post the link on I'll post the way to pay on my status. I'll post it on my status as well after this session. So check my status after this session so that you can get it on time on pre-order. Today is 29. Pre-order is supposed to end tomorrow for 2,000 naira, meaning that after tomorrow, pre-order will be 3,000 naira. After tomorrow, pre-order will be 3,000 naira. Inshallah. So, Jazakumullah khairan. Have an amazing evening. Bye.